So hey guys, it's me, Emerald. We're gonna do another video. So you guys want to become a friend in a Funkin first. So the first thing I'd recommend doing is okay. So change your settings. So if you're in Funky Friday, I recommend changing your settings. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll teach. I'll show you guys what I mean. But alright. So basically, what you want to do is you want to go over here. If you have like a really laggy computer, I recommend turning map off. Toggle spectate mode. Maybe if you want that on, you can have it on. Toggle materials. If you want more materials, that's cool. Like click. Here's what if you want like more materials. Here you go. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like if you want more materials. And let me toggle all of the materials. This is what it might look like when you first start Funky Friday. You might have like camera movement. If you like the camera movement feature, cool, but I find it really distracting. So I'm gonna turn that off. Like, and look how easy it is. The nodes. It's easier to hit the notes, as you can see. So there you go. If you want hide map look, this is what it looks like. So if you like that, then sure, go ahead. No going to arrow speed. Okay, when you first look, this is 1 arrow speed. Pretty slow, right? I mean, I find it slow. For some people, this might actually be a really good starting point, because this is going to be the starter part of the, this is just going to be the starting part of the guide. But if you're for regular Friday Night Funkin' players, and you have the latest version of Kate Engine, I'll link Kate Engine in the description below. Yeah, but getting Kate Engine might be useful for sorry, my brain just farted there. But it'll be useful for, because if you want to hide map or hide the background, if your computer is like that, you can actually turn that off. Which you want. I'll go in versus imposter mod, for example. Let me just go over here, because I want this to be inclusive for everyone. But for Funky Friday, why did I exit Funky Friday? I was just looking at one of my videos. I wasn't viewing it. But what you want to do? I'm gonna go at one of them. Let's see versus imposter. Yeah, it has the latest version of Kate Engine, so it's really reliable for this. Just gonna wait for it to load here, but this is gonna be unedited because some people might get mad if it's edited or anything like that. So I'm just gonna keep it unedited as much as possible, because I might like skip something on accident. All right, look at this. Nice, sassy. If you want to go to this, you see this, you hit that, and you want to go to optimization. And this will basically make it to where computers is lower than 8 gigs of RAM, I'd say. Be chillin'. I like reactor. Let's see reactor. So, into reactor.
3, 2, 1, go.
See what I mean? Let's do the first turn and we'll exit out of this. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys something as well. If you're a Friday Night Funkin' game, you don't feel like you want to play Funky Friday, it might actually be really useful as well for something. Like, maybe if you want to focus on a song. I would say something like Defeat. Let's see. Like, if you're already a pretty well-rounded player, you might want to be something like Defeat or Ballistic, or like maybe even that guy. I'll do some more again. You would be good at fast pacing. Already fast enough. I don't think you would want to do that. Let's go unaddicted for this one, because it might be. It's gonna be a lot faster, or maybe a little faster. I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go!
But I recommend changing FNF skill speed. It's pretty good. Actually, wasn't that fast. If anything, I got slower. Maybe skill speed is maybe slower. I don't know. Or maybe update it in the comments. But that's it for this part. It actually took a while. I'm gonna head back on Funky Friday for this. Yay, let's go. So, this is only for Funky Friday. This is why I did this. See what arrow shape you like. Maybe more if I like this arrow shape. It's for basically people that just play Funky, like Friday Night Funkin' or Funky Friday usually. This isn't for people that play other rhythm games because they're probably gonna be used to this most of the time. So I wouldn't recommend this to like maybe. I'm not really good with slow songs. If I was good with slow songs, I would have put in accurate depth. But okay, and that's what I mean. Why does that take so long? And then you see circles. So if you like circles, do that. Bars, personally. I used to like bar skins, but why am I doing this? You get the camellia arrows. Basically, that's it. And then it's mainly why you don't need to worry about that. Arrow colors can change anything in your time playing. Maybe you don't like the tail transparency or air transparency. This makes the arrow invisible. So basically, if you're trying to do a challenge on Funky Friday, that other arrow would actually be gone. Because I'm missing a lot more misses than I should be. I got a sick, a good, and a bad. That's basically what it is. Alright, now recommend this. So we're gonna head on to school speed. I recommend, I would say 1 to 1.3 if you're an actual starter. If you have faster fingers, I recommend 1.3. Yep. And then if you don't like your arrow size this big, you want it pretty much smaller. Always have my arrow size this way. This is the arrow size you actually start with. I've always used it because it was like making, it always had me, though I had higher accuracy. But I recommend 3.5. Oh, now we're at transparency. Oh, middle scroll. I forgot the scrolls, so you gotta up scroll. Wait, middle scroll. I need to turn off middle scroll since. But if you like, middle scroll is the best. If your opponent's middle scroll. Okay, middle scroll is the best because if you turn off middle scroll, middle scroll is the best for so much reasons. Because up scroll, you have to look at the left. In half the song, you don't want to look at the left like this. Why would you want to do that? Like, seriously. Like, well, with middle scroll on, you can see it, but and if you want to see the opponent, turn opponent's middle scroll on. But then if you wanted, like, if you wanted these, most rhythm gamers would use this one. They play like most other rhythm games mostly. Down scroll, up scroll. Which, I mean, down scroll, up scroll, what? I mean, down scroll, middle scroll, which makes things a whole lot easier. So, I'd recommend playing that. Middle scroll is the best. You need to use it. There's no way you're not using middle scroll right now. Middle scroll, keybinds. Now, this is only a topic for keyboard players. I use AS upright. Recommended keybinds, I would say, are CX, C, X, comma, period. These keybinds are usually common, so maybe. I don't play down scroll usually, so if I'm bad, that's why. But if you want to play down scroll, it depends. I don't know why my brain's flooding. I'm just thinking of things in mid-cal. I don't know why I'm doing that. But, okay, so, lane offset. Actually, a one that I didn't take on. Dang. So, I'm gonna have 0. Next makes the arrows a lot closer together. since I don't really like that. I feel like your air is a little bit separate. I would recommend just still 35. It's not that bad, but if you 0.15, if you want to like a little, say that's pretty good too. But there's, and for other coupons, which I legit forgot, A S KL is pretty good. So so is QWOP. But let's put this one for right now. That's pretty good. QWOP is almost like flawless for me. But I like AS upright since I like my ears way spaced out. And don't worry, they usually support most keybinds. So like if you want to use numpad, maybe ZX 2.3 on the numpad, which is more further spaced than any other one I actually used. She really spaced out. But if you want a more spaced out, I'd recommend this. Do that. Alright. Taking so long. Air offset and hitbox offset do no. Just okay. The 1000 trick, I think it doesn't work. Let me see. Or is it plus 1000? I forgot. I mean, is it 1000? I don't know. Cannot play on either one of these. But I recommend just 0. 0 is like the one that you should use and the one that you have. I mean, I wouldn't say have to. Those are the basics. Now we're finally at this. The songs part. Okay, so the songs. Okay, so first, the top 10 my top recommended songs if you're in the beginner category are all of the B-side tab, all of the FNF tab, Neo tab. Those are basically the ones for the beginners. Those should be the ones. Those actually should be the ones because like those are the ones for beginners. There's not much beginner maps out there, so maybe Ko's a pretty good one. I would say maybe Ko, but I wouldn't recommend it much. But those are just for the starter songs. They're more for the normal intermediate songs. Oh, and for this I could say normal might be for like the Carl Sunday mod and versus Imposter until like the new update comes out for it. Then no. But Carl Sunday, well, most of Sunday songs. It's not the Madness cover. That one's more on the difficult side. And Mammy Connect. No. This is where you're developing a little bit of fundamentals. So I would say play screenplay, maybe a little bit, maybe on normal. Play most normal songs at this point. But I would recommend playing hard songs on the starter because those are the songs. Well, actually, maybe we'll do easier for the starter songs, but normal for like the average player, I guess. Average player, they should be playing something like a Goaty screenplay, Call and Sunday, Pom Pom, and Imposter. I think, yeah. And some Salty Sundays, because those teach you a little bit more of Jack Maps. So do, and start maybe playing Low Fight and Overhead. Then we have the hard category. The category where most mods I can actually explain. If you want to play stamina songs, I'd recommend Service Unavailable at this stage. It's pretty fun as a song. Oh, and for the normal category, I forgot to say this, or even the easy category, do something like just FL, because you can't say Chan. I don't think you can say Chan. I'll try to say Chan. Yeah, you can't say Chan. It's weird. But, so for the hard stage, I'd recommend playing something like Glitcher. Glitcher is a really fun hard song, I would actually say. Pretty fun as a hard song. And at this stage, maybe play Imposter Meltdown? Wait, no, Meltdown probably for normal. Yeah. What are any other songs? I mean, hard. Yeah, for the hard category. I'd say definitely Ballistic. If you don't like a lot of Jack hard maps, I'd recommend Ballistic Remastered. It's a pretty fun song, but I'd recommend the regular Ballistic. And if you don't like Jack maps, probably do it on normal. But for hard, just for the high stage of the hard category. And start playing versus Tord. Maybe Full Hardy if you want. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Full Hardy. Full Hardy is for the expert category, I would say. Yeah. But for the hard category, actually, people are gonna get mad at me if I say Full Hardy's for the the expert category. I would say Full Hardy would be around here. Sword versus Tabby probably be around here as well, since those songs are pretty fun. And maybe play some Liquidated. It's a pretty fun song. It's not like, oh, why do you hate me? For on the higher end. But now you reach the expert category. Ooh, for the hard category before you reach it, the expert. I recommend playing something like Super Saiyan for the hard category because you guys probably are developing solid fundamentals at this stage. So I'd recommend you play something like that. And Records Hard would be pretty fun too. Yeah, maybe some Matt songs. You got the expert category. Play. I only got some songs, but Ballistic Retrospector, Bushwhack, Revolution. People are gonna get mad at me, but Revolution is actually a pretty advanced song. Still want to do Tabby probably. Madness Sunday cover. I'm gonna put that in hard. Like I forgot to do Tricky, but Hell Clown I think might be almost that expert category. It's pretty fun as well. But like I said, Ballistic Retrospector, Bushwhack. Sporting. Banned from versus Ponko mod. Pretty awesome song. And TK would be probably at this stage as well. For normal, maybe fisticuffs. Ghosts, if you're at the extreme category, like I said, you might be at that stage where you would want to play something like Ghost Mania. Ghost Mania is pretty cool. If you're at the easy stage or hard stage, easy stage or normal stage, you could probably play some versus Philip or something like that. And for the normal stage, play some versus Annie, really fun. But for Camilla, you want to play Ghost or Why Do You Hate Me? Bob Run and Bob's Onslaught. Wait, actually, no, I wouldn't say Onslaught. Onslaught would probably be for the hard category. That's it for this video. That is everything you need to know for the fundamentals. So, and you should look for the categories because I put most of the categories in there. But you should be able to search up the song on YouTube of what all I said, and it should probably show up with the mod on it. But that is it for this video. See ya.